Hello friends, I'd like to give you a brief State of the Mission address. As you know, we have moved the mission into Macon, Mississippi. We've now been here for 1 year and 1 week. In that time, we've had a lot of work that needed to be done on our old home. We've had several groups come in and help us with that. There's still a lot of work to be done, but the house is quite livable at this time. Jeff and I have had the opportunity to share with a number of groups here in Macon, Noxubee County area. As you're aware of our old church building, which we acquired, and the work there continues. We just had a singing group in this past week. We had Passover dinner at our house and had a number of our new friends there. You've had the opportunity to see several of our updates from this area. We've also been able to travel and go and visit with groups that are a part of Good News Fellowship in this time. Participated in the National Day of Prayer for Macon and Noxubee County and for our nation. Had a number of friends and family come to visit us. Jeff started a little garden this past spring, and we hope to do so again this spring. We'll be doing that with children from this area, and that's been a part of our goal, is to have a teaching garden here next to the center. This summer we spent a part of our time helping out a local ministry teaching missionary stories to some of the children, and we did that every Wednesday here. I also helped with the Vacation Bible School down in Gulfport, Mississippi. That was a great week and got to meet a lot of new people there as well. We continue to do work remodeling this old church building and putting it back together and putting it in the shape that it needs to be for our work here. And as you can see, one of the groups that came and helped us do that, we replaced the floor in the building, tore out a few walls. You can see here one whole room, the walls are being gutted so we can reframe those. That's still some work that we have to be done yet. And here you can see a group down on their hands and knees helping us lay new tile in the building. That was a tremendous help. Painting the kitchen, which will be our future teaching kitchen here in the facility. I also, along with Jeff, we went to Pine Lake, where we led a family retreat center there, and again got to meet a number of new people and got to share God's Word. We preached on Isaiah chapter 6 and talked about his call to go and tell, his call into missions. We've been able to purchase chairs and tables for the building. We have half of the chairs and tables which are needed at this time. We also participated in a Camp Macon leadership meeting that took place at Lake Forest Ranch, I'm sorry, I sometimes merge the two. Our building, the Life Center here, we had our grand opening in November the 4th. We had an estimated 350 people here as they came and went throughout the day eating food. We had Ralph Garth, a pastor within Good News Fellowship. He came and shared his testimony and encouraged those who were here. And we've heard from within the community that a number of people were encouraged by his word. We had a couple of singers come out. We had bouncy castles. That was a lot of fun for the children. We had children show up and we filled their plates full of food. It was a great day and a good time of fellowship with individuals. We continue to have groups come and help us. We've painted all of the walls in the hallway here in the building to kind of open them up and make them look a little bit more lively. That same group helped us put in fence posts so we could have a safe area for the children as we have the teaching garden and also even possible future animal husbandry sites here at the mission. In December, I was asked to pastor a church that's about 30 minutes or so away from Macon, and it's Nanawaya Indian Mennonite Church. And it's a blessing to be with the people there, and we really have a good group at the church, and I look forward to serving them. Jeff and I were able to go out caroling with that same group, and we had a good number of people, about 20 people, show up to go caroling door to door. Jeff and I also would like you to know that we survived the great blizzard of 2017. An unexpected snow which we woke up to one morning, and it really couldn't have been any better, and just a great day for going out and seeing the city. We also had a group of Amish people come down and help us on remodeling one of the rooms in our house. It had suffered severe water damage, had a lot of rot to it, and we've been able to do some rebuilding there. And here you can see a picture of the Amish group that came in to help us. And these young women, for many of them, it's their first time to really work with tools and to just put themselves into it. And here's what that room looked like. This past weekend, we had a singing group in the church facility. The first time that the facility's really been used other than our open house. We had a great turnout from local people, and everybody enjoyed the music. Brothers and sisters, feel welcome to come and visit us in our house and learn a little bit more about our ministry here. This past year, we already are filling up the calendar with plans for an outreach program to the youth during their spring break. We also have another group coming in after spring break to help us do some more remodeling and work on the building here. And it's just an incredible year lining up ahead of us. Thank you for your support and for your prayers. God bless.